Welcome back, everybody. It is the Conway Whitman Show live at 97.1 Free FM.
Now,
hey, we run a spot here at this station.
Yes, for the O-ring.
No, not the O-ring.
The O-ring is amazing. Do you hear my ex-girlfriend? She's on that commercial.
Now, can you type in over there, F597?
The amazing ring has everything a girl will want and more.
F isn't Frank, 597.
That was my former girlfriend on there. Would you like me to hit enter?
No, I got it, thanks.
Wow.
But we run a spot here. Listen to this.
That was me.
Here's something for all you single workaholics to think about. No one ever died wishing they'd spent more time at the office. So don't let life pass you by waiting for that special someone to find you. Call It's Just Lunch, dating for busy professionals. They understand that you're busy and have better things to do than read classifieds or hang out in chat rooms.
With It's Just Lunch, I'm meeting women who are interesting and successful. Not to mention good looking.
Just spend an hour meeting with an It's Just Lunch director. She'll personally match you with someone who shares your interests, then make all the arrangements for lunch or drinks after work.
It's Just Lunch is like having a personal assistant setting up dates for me. Besides finding the right date, they also make it convenient by taking care of everything. They pick the place, they make reservations.
Hey.
Take the work out of dating and start enjoying it more. Invest a lunch hour. No pressure. It's just lunch.
1-800-33-LUNCH or itsjustlunch.com. Call today, date tomorrow.
All right. Now, this is what I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't you on this Just Lunch? Why don't you go on a Just Lunch?
I have a website for dating. It's called It's Just Flaccid.
It's Just Depression? Is that what you're out on? It's totally depression?
It's just clinical.
But, Jerry, why aren't you out doing this?
See, here's the problem with this radio station, if I may. For a moment.
Well, why do we always have to get into what the problem with the station is? Why don't you guys just date?
Because, Tim.
Why is it always like a philosophical problem with CBS or...
I think it is a problem.
Or, society. Why don't you just go out there and get some tail?
I'll tell you the problem. The problem is that we have
Two idiots.
If I may for just a moment.
Yeah.
We have a problem. When I'm here, capable of doing live spots, you know what I did for Make It Work. I put them on the map.
Right.
You remember the free gas?
We're just giving away free gas. Is that right, Jerry?
I did that.
How's that go?
We're just giving away free gas. And you recall that I did balanceproperties.com.
That's balanceproperties.com.
These were all clients that I did a real job, and there's a record there. I did a good job for them.
Yeah, they're all out of business. That
we would have a commercial, It's Just Lunch, where someone, it incorporates.
Well, wouldn't you go out on this?
Well, it's about food. They should have called me.
Oh, it's perfect
Someone
for you.
From the sales department.
It's just eating.
Someone should have called me and said, Whitman, we have a live spot. They want to pay you a weekly fee, which I would negotiate, of course. I would be very, very, I would be a shrewd negotiator, but I'm also not going to talk my way out of a deal, Tim. I think you know that.
Right. But It's Just Lunch with you could be, it's just the afternoon. Could happen from like 11:30 to 7.
Well, no, it would be different types of lunch. See, the spot would be more entertaining if I were doing it, because I would say it's just a Chinese buffet, it's just a pizza. I would incorporate the lunch. I would make the listener hungry for the food and also for the underlying sexual message. Very clearly, I think this product has sexual undertones. I think very clearly, and I would sell it that way. I would sell food, sex, coming at you from all angles. I think I could do a great job.
I think you could too.
Here's something for all you single workaholics to think about. No one ever died wishing...
How about that? Hey, I'd like to meet a single guy. Oh, yeah? Would you like a workaholic?
Yes, please.
I was actually thinking more alcoholic.
Here's something for all you single workaholics to think about. No one ever died wishing they'd spent more time at the office.
See, let me do that.
Okay. You should do that.
All right, so we would come out of we would run a jingle like, all right, here, 97 point, Jerry, please.
All right, Jerry will play that, and I'll play the opening music, and you hit it, all right?
Thank you.
You're going to do a live read.
Well, this is a spec spot for them.
Okay.
You would think that
Let me play some music. I'll play some of the commercial music.
Someone from sales would have called me. I don't know why they don't.
All right, we're coming. This is play one of the station tags, and then you got it. Okay, here we go.
KLSX 3FM.
All right, time to talk about our friends at It's Just Lunch. No one ever died. All you single workaholics, no one ever died wishing I'd spent more time at the office. It doesn't happen. Want to get out there, want to circulate, want to get some food, and It's Just Lunch. And you get out there and you find it's just lunch, but it's also sexual. I mean, there's an opportunity to do some banging, but on the surface, it's just lunch.
Or maybe in your case, it's just restraining orders.
Tim, I was in the middle of a Specs bomb.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can you stop the music, please?
The comedy stopped.
Can you please play the comedy record scratch, Jerry?
All right, let's crank it back up again. Here we go.
KLSX 3FM.
All right, it is time once again to talk about our friends at It's Just Lunch. All you single workaholics, nobody has ever died laying on that deathbed wishing they had spent more time at the office. It's just lunch. They'll make all the arrangements. They'll set you up with lunch, of course, is a lot of food. And whatever is your lunch preference, Chinese, Italian, maybe you're into hometown buffet, a continental menu. It's just lunch, but it's also sex. That's what they're not selling directly, but it's lunch. It's just lunch, but sex maybe, too. So call them at It's Just Lunch. Our friends at It's Just Lunch, man. These guys are awesome.
1-800-33-LUNCH or itsjustlunch.com. 1-800-33-LUNCH or itsjustlunch.com. Call today, date tomorrow.
It's just lunch.
Yeah, but Jerry, why aren't you going out on this?
How did I do with that?
I don't know. I mean, you're doing fine. But Jerry, why don't you go out on this, man? You're a single dude. You're 24 years old. You know, why don't you go to lunch with a chick?
It's just lunch.
Are you into complete effort?
Yes, he is.
Well, look at me, dude.
I wouldn't let deter you from dating.
You wouldn't?
No, dude. I'll meet chicks and I'll talk to them, but I'll try to. No, I won't bang very often.
What's the quickest you've turned a chick off?
It's just lunch.
When she met you, from the time she was completely turned off.
I think probably back when I was in college. It probably took about 30 seconds or so.
What could you possibly do inside of 30 seconds to turn her off?
You start talking to a chick and, you'll get that vibe where she's just like, not into you. I'm not having it. I'm not in it right now.
Do you want a piece of that?
Yeah.
You want to break off a piece of this?
Have you taken that body off the market?
No, man.
He's actually trying to improve the look. He's working out and it's just lunch. Did we tape that? Can I leave that for the sales?
Yeah, you can leave it for that.
It's just lunch.
But, you should go out on that, and you should too, Whitman.
Huh?
Go out and you wake up for lunch. Go out and have lunch with chicks.
Well, for me, it's just dinner, really, because I usually am sleeping through lunch. I mean, today I got up at 1. Here's what I did today. I got up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right.
And I had slept for probably 10 or 11 hours and decided that it was not enough. So I took a sleeping pill at 1 in the afternoon.
And you went back to sleep?
Yes, I did.
Wow. Oh, that's amazing. What time did you go to bed last night?
In the morning. I went to bed this morning.
What time?
5-ish.
We buzzed?
Not particularly. I had 2 glasses of wine.
All right.
I don't know why.
I'm just want to get a vibe for the Casa del Depresión. What's going on over there? So 5 a.m. you go to bed.
About roughly 5 a.m. I physically got in the bed at 5 a.m.
And you slept till 1?
Slept till 1. Got out of bed
to get a sleeping pill.
Had a ginger ale. Watched the Pyramid Game on the DVR from the Game Show Network. Decided there was really nothing in today for me. I mean, today just is a dead end.
And what time did you take a sleeping pill?
About 1:30.
And you slept till?
5:30.
Oh, Bubba.
And then got up.
What are you practicing for Miami when you're 80? I mean, is this the...
No,
you're just hitting a bucket?
I just decided at 1:30 sitting there...
That's what you do when you're 80. I mean, you're 34.
Well, what could I have done, Tim? I mean, what could I have done at 1:30 this afternoon?
Go to Spearmint Rhino.
1:30 in the afternoon?
Go somewhere.
I took a pill.
Go get those cookies and that coffee.
I did that. At 6 o'clock tonight, I did that.
Yeah.
And I took a pill, and I went right... it was very effective. Went right back at about 2.
You know, be a great website.
It's just lunch?
It's just sex. Where you set people up and they just have sex.
Well, again, these are the ideas that we come up with. It's just lunch it's just flaccid. It's just, it's just.
You're just sitting there.
Right. It's just me. It's just.
You and a chick, though, dude.
Right. It's just sex.
Why didn't you try?
God damn it.
What? Feeling stuck with it. God, what's that?
You would do that, right?
Yeah, grab the microphone.
Grab the microphone, get real close.
But I think the two of you should start dating more.
Well, it's just lunch.
Why don't you double date, you and Jerry?
No, I'm not going to do that.
Hometown buffet?
No, I'm not going to do that with Jerry.
You don't even need the chicks there.
No, I'm not going to do that. What I could
Just
date...
sit there and
here's when I could date. My available window... Excuse me?
I'm sorry. What?
My available window for dating is...
It's between the time you wake up and the time you take your sleeping pill.
Well, that was quick today. I bailed today quickly. I mean, today, 1:30,
It's just narcotics.
It's just prescriptions. I looked out the way. I opened the window for air. I wanted air. I had almost like a mild... I think I asked the psychiatrist. It's not panic attacks, because he said when you have a panic attack, you think you're dying.
All right.
But I have these other attacks which are related to anxiety. I don't understand. I opened the window to get some fresh air, and I just said, you know what? I have this ginger ale. I got to get to work tonight. I'm going back to bed.
What'd you take? What kind of sleeping pill?
An Ambien.
At 1 o'clock?
1 o'clock in the afternoon.
How many people you think in the state of California?
I don't know that.
In the state of California, how many people you think went to bed at 5 a.m. buzzed?
Now you're saying buzzed.
Okay, a little buzzed.
Wine, Tim.
Itsy-bitsy buzz.
I watched Meet the Fockers. Buzzed. I drank wine and watched Meet the Fockers. It was very funny.
Good movie.
It's so funny when he puts the
truth serum?
Truth serum. What's the term for it?
Oh, I don't know.
The
nitrous
sodium pentothal.
Yeah.
And he puts it in Ben Stiller's neck. I laughed. I was drunk, but I laughed.
That's pretty funny. But how many people in California you think went to bed at 5, a little buzzed, woke up at 1, had a ginger ale and a sleeping pill, and hit the sheets?
I don't know. I mean, I did it. So it's
you think you may have been the guy that did this in California? By the way, when you have kids, that act's over.
Well, that's why I'm doing it now.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
You wish you could get up at 1:30, take an Ambien, and go back to bed.
No, I don't. I've done that before.
Well,
that's not my vibe.
Well,
I have a little too much energy for that.
Now, here's the bottom. Well, I don't.
Well, you should.
Let me just simply say this. If I'm the only person in California who went to bed at 5 a.m., buzzed on wine after watching Meet the Fockers, got up at 1, watched the Pyramid Game,
ginger ale,
Canada Dry, out of the can, because I like it in the can, and then I had an Ambien. Very fast. It's very fast acting. Take it when you want to sleep, because
you're out.
Whammo. 2 o'clock, I don't remember anything after that. I got up, I had coffee, the cookies, and I'm here at work.
There you go.
I'm going to go home in a little while and...
repeat the same thing.
Well, I don't know.
Frankie Renzulli in the Valley. You're on 97.1 Free FM. What say you, my brother?
Well. I wanted to back up, but I have to...
Address the issue.
Wasn't it you, Tim, wasn't it you that told me that they had a search to play the motherfucker?
Yeah, it was Barbara Streisand.
She's like a great motherfucker, right?
She's the best mother.
She was very funny in that movie.
Right. Yeah. Wow, that's very interesting. But listen, I got to back up. I'm confused. I listen. I'm an avid listener. Every night I listen. Why, I don't know. But
boobs are sweating.
Did you say...
I am sweating. I don't know why. I'm feeling like I'm having an anxiety attack.
Just to add to the picture here, Whitman's boobs are sweating.
Am I lactating?
Wow.
Oh, look at that. I am. I'm sweating underneath the...
Hey, what is it called? It's not just lunch?
It's just lunch.
It's just lunch or whatever.
It's just
maybe I wasn't paying attention. I'm fiddling around here as I listen.
I'm sweating.
Did you not say to Whitman, why don't you do this? And he took it as why doesn't he do the ad? But you were asking him why doesn't he
try the service? Try the service.
Because he can't.
What happened?
That's exactly what happened.
But I want to do the ad. I mean, I'm a broadcaster.
But because
why don't you do the sign up?
Yeah, because he can't.
I don't want to have lunch. By the way, I'm sorry, but, forgive me for a moment. The client is terrific, and we welcome them. But it's just lunch is really lowering your expectations. I mean, if I'm going out with a chick and the understanding is it's just lunch, that's depressing.
But it's not just lunch. That's the beginning of it.
No, it's just lunch says keep your hands off me.
That's not true.
But, you know,
because they say in the ad they say you can go have drinks afterwards.
Nah, it's just lunch, Tim. Don't get crazy.
You know what? They have to have some kind of incentive, like, you know, first of all, who's paying for lunch? Number one. Number two,
that's true.
You know, if we want to go to a second lunch, will you pick up the tab?
Right.
You know, something. But and also the copy. Is that what they call it?
Yes, the copy. Yes, the copy is the actual commercial itself.
It's a little bit. I didn't understand because the line is nobody ever was on their deathbed and thought, "Gee, I should have spent more time in the office."
Right.
And I think that's what they're trying to go. But the way it's worded is nobody died wishing they spent more time in the office or something like that.
That's right.
That's it. So what they're saying is get out there. It's just lunch.
Yeah, but the way it's worded is there's not the woman who does it, she doesn't have a comma or something there.
So
you have to listen to it twice.
So that should be edited, you think?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
You know, it sounds like she's saying nobody ever died by wishing.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, we'll put a comment.
Yeah, I got a lot of this. You can see I got no life.
Yeah, what do you got going on in the studio?
But, you know, then again, I know a guy over here in the Toluca Lake area who was up till 5 in the morning watching the Fockers. And that motherfucker, she's good.
Yeah, the Streisand.
She was
mother?
very funny.
Yeah,
I thought
great.
she was a great fucker.
Hey, let me ask you something. I have not played this for you, but on my answer machine.
Yeah. Are you going to do this again?
No, we had, Brian Whitman had called in. I got this message.
Hey, buddy, it's Whitman. It's about 4:30 on Thursday, and I'm just calling to see if everything worked out okay.
Okay, so I got that message, right? And
what
then,
is the clicking on the phone?
I don't know. But then I got this message on Friday.
Hey, dude, it's 12:20. It's Whitman. It's Friday. I'm gonna stay home again today, dude.
Okay, so that's Thursday and Friday. And then here's my Saturday message. Which message you think cost me the most money?
Yeah, what's his name? Costello said he's going with the 9-horse for a price. I think it's P-Val in the 7th race.
Which one of those messages you think cost me $200?
Which one of those guys sounds more miserable is what I want to know.
I think the third guy should take a hint for the first guy, the second guy.
God.
Oh,
my God.
Here comes the shuffle.
All right, pal.
Shuffle off the buffalo.
All right, guys.
All right,
and listen.
care.
Yes.
Mr. Whitman,
yes,
I think you should go to lunch.
It's just lunch.
All right, see you.
Yeah, what's his name? Costello said he's going with the 9-horse for a price.
Right.
I think it's P-Val.
For no price.
In the 7th race.
Yeah, P-Val.
Right.
In the 7th.
It's a kind of a noisy hang-up.
6th. It's Conway Whitman live at 97.1 Free FM. All right, 520-9710, 888-520-9710. I don't know what that means, but call us if you want. Julie in Los Angeles, on 97.1 Free FM. What say you?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
It sounds like Whitman really needs to go on a date, so I'm willing to take him out on one.
All right, let's describe you, baby. What do you got?
Well, I just turned 35. I'm very well educated. I'm an attorney.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What type of law do you practice?
I do defense work for companies. No ambulance chasing, no criminal law.
You're an attorney?
Yes.
That's great. How big are your jugs?
They're pretty big. I was a high school cheerleader, and so I've got the looks going. I have to confess that over time, put on a few pounds.
That's a huge bitch.
Uh-oh.
Jared, please.
Hey, what do we talk about a few, counselor?
I'd probably say I'm carrying probably about 30 extra pounds.
Oh, boy.
And what did you weigh before?
I was like a fit little cheerleader. I was like, 115.
See, I have a double standard, and I just want to be completely honest with you, Julie.
Yeah.
As an attorney, I'm sure you appreciate honesty. I'm fat. I can take... Huh?
I was just going to interrupt.
Boy. I know, because you're an attorney.
Go ahead.
Can you still fit into that cheerleading outfit?
No way.
No.
Bust the seams?
It's been 20 years.
Bust a move? Bust a move?
No, it's been 20 years. But Brian,
Bust a pom-pom?
You have to be physically attracted to somebody you want to date.
Right, but here's my double standard, Julie.
What happened to those pom-poms? You eat those?
I'm overweight, and I
Well, according to your doctor, let's not BS her.
Right. According to my doctor, I'm obese.
Okay.
Thank you, Tim.
Anything I can do to help you out?
I appreciate it very much. It's just lunch.
It's just obesity.
I don't know if I'm the guy for it's just lunch. After that admission. It's just lunch.
It's just calories.
It's just lunch. It's just dessert.
Hey, Julie?
Yeah.
But I won't want I don't want to have sex with a fat woman, although I would expect that she would want to have sex with me. It's an odd, it's an odd fat guy's.
I don't think Julie's fat.
I don't. Well, 30 pounds is I think Julie.
How tall are you?
With great respect, it qualifies as obese, doesn't it?
Probably. I don't know. I can't say I get complaints. I mean, I have had long-term boyfriends and very attractive in the face, and so. You know.
And sexually, you're kind of wild sexually?
Where you're attractive where?
My face. I'm very attractive. Face.
Can you go out with just your face?
No.
You got to bring that can along?
Unfortunately, the body comes with it, but there's guys out there who don't mind the curves. But if Brian, although he's got weight himself, if he's not...
So she's turning on me.
Can you get like a... can you go to Home Depot and get like a sheet of plywood and just cut out a space for your face, and then he's just dating your face?
Timmy, don't be mean.
Oh. That would be interesting, though.
Well, look, again, Julie, I want to just be honest with you. See, I am overweight.
You're obese.
I'm obese. I saw it on the doctor's handwriting. It was on my medical chart. I mean, I don't want to lead with that, Tim, so if you could leave that out.
How much do you weigh, sir?
Stop bringing that up.
215?
About, well, I was at the psychiatrist's office.
211.
210.
210, okay.
I was exactly between 200 and 220.
Okay.
But I've gained weight, according to the doctor.
So you guys together are 355 pounds.
It's a good time.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Julie, what's your favorite place to go eat?
I'm sorry?
Ooh, what kind of food is that?
Continental.
I said I'm sorry. I cut out on me. I didn't hear what you said.
What kind of food do you like?
I like Italian.
Oh, so do I. See, now my available time for dating, Julie, since we're both into food, is after the show. See, what I would like to do is do the show at 11 o'clock, go meet someone for dinner, a very late meal, and then, date after the show. Because I really kind of come to life, Tim.
I know, in the evening. Julie, are you a night owl or a morning bird?
Yeah, apparently our schedules aren't going to work because I work all day and I'm asleep pretty much when you guys get off.
Our schedules won't work. Darn it.
What about Jerry Wachowski? He's a single man. He's 5.
Hello?
Julie?
Hello?
Julie? He's
Jewish American.
Asthmatic, 5'3" and 3/4. 190 pounds.
Hello, Julie?
And he,
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help,
buys his
hang
shirts
up
at
and
Sears.
then dial your operator.
Julie, are you there?
You out?
And you wonder why I don't go on any dates, Timmy.
Okay. All right, let's talk to another Julie on the 405. You're on 97.1 Free FM. How are you?
We've had so much luck with Julie, so why not stick with them?
Julie number 2, does that make me, I think you might have better luck with this one.
Okay, how old are you? You're 34.
I'm 34.
And what do you weigh?
We start off with that?
Let's get cut to the chase.
I just wanted Whitman to know that you don't know what you're missing. If you don't go to lunch with a woman and know what you could have across the table, you're missing out. You're missing out.
How tall are you?
I'm a little shy of 5'10".
You're 5'10"?
And how much do you weigh, dear?
I'm probably 147, between 147 and 150.
150. Oh, boy.
But, I'm 5'10". Give me a break.
Well, I mean, it's 360 pounds of human beings.
We don't need to go there. But, Whitman, you're just missing out. There's a lot of desire that you look across the table.
You guys will have to go out on a John Deere.
Tim, she's speaking, please.
I need to keep going. You're missing out.
Well, what do you do for, you keep telling me I'm missing out. What do you do? I mean, who are you? What am I missing?
Well, you're not, I didn't say you're missing me. I just said you're missing out on not going out to lunch with a woman across the table and kind of.
Why do you keep it across the table?
Are you single?
It's all the table. It's very table-centric.
No, because we're talking about lunch.
Are you single?
It's just lunch.
It's just lunch.
Julie, are you a single woman?
No, I'm not single. I'm just telling him what he's missing.
You're single,
he's
baby.
missing...
Baby.
All right, but what is he missing? A meal?
I know.
Sweet
What
pea?
am I missing across the table? She keeps saying across the table. You're missing... She keeps saying you're missing this across the table. You don't know it's across the table.
You know what, Rick? Why do we take these calls?
You know what, Julie? What is across the... God dang it. What's across the table? I mean, come on. Good God, woman.
Alina in West Hills, 97.1 Free FM.
Hello, dear.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
How are you?
You're 25?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, how tall are you?
Yeah. I'm 5'4".
And what do you weigh?
About 1.6.
106?
Yeah.
Sold.
Yeah, 106, 5'4".
That's a
huge
bitch. No, it ain't.
What is your ethnicity, Alina?
I'm Russian.
Oh, really?
You blonde?
Really? I'm dirty blonde, actually.
Emphasis on dirty?
Well, it's not, well, not that I really care, but
Is that the only? Is that the only
It's
place?
almost brown.
Is that the only place on your body you're dirty?
It is.
Oh.
You mean hairy?
Well, yeah.
Oh boy.
And what do you got going in life? What do you do?
Well, I'm actually attending school right now.
Oh, so
I'm
you would, the comfort of someone like me with a job and, you know, some money is appealing to you. There's a vulnerability that you have?
Actually, I plan to be independent somewhat. But,
But right now you're slightly vulnerable.
I'm definitely not, yeah.
Are you an American?
Am I an American? Yeah, I'm an American.
You're not chasing me for some sort of citizenship, because I've done that before. I don't like that.
No, not at all.
I'm not a green card with a penis.
No. I think it'd be fun.
A green card with a tan penis?
Yes.
Hey, Alina?
Excuse, I'm just still sick, Tim. God. Jesus.
Tell me when you've had an orgasm listening to Brian.
All right.
Is that really a big turn on?
I'm sorry.
No, not really.
Well, but you're single, dear.
Well,
Darling, he might crush you.
I am single. I mean,
I'm not.
That's fine.
Does he sound like one of those old Soviets who's homeless in Moscow?
Maybe, yeah.
Doesn't he? Can you speak any Russian?
What's up with you?
I am sick. I'm working sick is what's up with me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can you speak Russian?
Da.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a turn on there, buddy.
Well, that was very hot.
All right, hold on a sec. We'll get your phone number. Do you have a picture you can email us? We'll put it up on the internet?
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, of course.
Okay, hold on. All right, Woolsey, let's get Alina's information and give it to... See if Alina has a grandmother who's looking for a date. And she can go out to the park and hack with Brian for an hour. You can go to Griffith Park and both just hack up their lungs.
I'm sick, Tim.
Jesus
I was out
Christ.
and you yelled at me for being out.
How
I'm here and sick
the
and you
Christ are you going to get a date, young man? Sound like you're 50.
God damn it.
60, 70.
I'm sweating now.
It's Conway Whitman live on 97.1 Free FM.
Yeah, what's his name? Costello said he's going with the 9 horse for a price. I think it's P-Val in the 7th race.